Yeah. What up, y'all? What up? Your boy GMan checking in. Good afternoon. It is Thursday. Of course, the G and the Pimp will start to show up in a minute, but first, we got something special for all the dads out there, man. You know, Father's Day is around the corner, and we got a great giveaway, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. We got a special thing going on. First of all, you know, we got the Driving July, which is going on July 3rd. Free pair of tickets for that. We also got free boxing gloves we're giving away. We're also giving away something for the dads, too. We're giving away a free one-on-one boxing training session and 4 ringside seats to the Rumble on the Rooftop, which is taking place on June 23rd, which is powered by Community Athletic Partnership. Now, of course, I got Coach Cap, a.k.a. Cap. So we call him Cap. Coach Cap is here, and, of course, they look to assist amateur boxer with ability to travel, train, compete in the sport of boxing. The Community Athletic Partnership organization also looks to support and assist in the form of scholarships and equipment donations. Proceeds for the ticket sales also going to benefit because you support athletes with a passion of local boxing and love boxing. And here to talk about that, the fight and more, let me bring in, I talked to him yesterday actually on the Overtime Sports Show, but I got Coach Cap, who is the owner and trainer of the Community Athletic Partnership. When I first met you, Coach Cap, I thought your name was Cap. I'm like, okay, I like Coach Cap, but I like the way you told me yesterday. It stands for Community Athletic Partnership, and obviously you're in the service for a long time as well. How you been?
Hey, been doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, I'm glad we got you on the show today, man. I know we got some other people going to join us, some people from the gym, some boxers. Man, we got the big fights going down, Rumble on the Rooftop. Of course, got to say, hey, what up to everybody who's watching this right now. Make sure y'all share, like, comment. If you love boxing like I love boxing, the way Coach Cap loves boxing, man, you're going to definitely love this little treat we got for you tonight, this afternoon, I should say. And then, of course, going to let you know more about the dad giveaway that we got going on. Coach Cap, you all right? Coach Cap, what's going on? You look like you in the gym right now, Coach Cap.
Yes. This is my second home, my home away from home.
Okay.
A place of solitude and solace, you know. So,
I see. Now we got some people going to join us right now.
I do my best work.
Oh, there it is right there. I see. All right, let's bring on Brandon and Bryce. They're the Blackwell brothers. Brandon and Bryce, there they are right there. Hey.
What's going down?
Let me see that belt. Bryce. There it is.
Yes, sir.
All right, of course, we got Brandon and Bryce. Also, we got, is it Summer? Stinker and Summer Polk?
Right here. My dad's not here right now.
Yeah. Summer's here. Yeah. Your dad. We'll talk to your dad a little later on. But Summer, how you doing today, girl?
Doing real good. You know, I'm saying ready to answer some questions, and whatever y'all want to throw at me, I'm ready.
All right, we're going to talk to her as well. And also, we got another set of twins on here. We got the Grandy twins, Daniel and Steven. They're in the building. There they are right there. I'm telling you, man, we got a huge show for y'all. Plus, we got the Pops on here as well. Mr. Daniel Cedar in the house. Daniel Cedar, there he is right there. All right, man. So y'all ready for a night of boxing, man? Rumble on the Rooftop?
Absolutely.
All right. So first of all, again, these questions will be directed, to one person or whoever, but anybody can answer if you feel like you have an opinion on it. It's all good. I'm going to start off with Coach Cap. This question is for you, Coach Cap. For those that don't know, what is the Rumble on the Rooftop and how people can support the Community Athletic Partnership, man? Can you break that down real quick and let them know about the whole Cap?
So the Rumble on the Rooftop is a tournament. It's primarily supposed to be a senior open level event, boxing, amateur boxing.
Right.
So we're going to do a series of 4 boxing. Can you hear me? I'm good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me, G-Man?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello? Okay. Yeah, so it's a series of 4 boxing events where the senior open elite level fighters will all come back. The winners from each event will come back for the finale show, which will be on the rooftop. So, to get to the rooftop, like the mountaintop, you have to earn your way. And that's what makes this event so exciting. And so we've created this boxing event, or this boxing gala, for the purpose of generating revenue to support the Community Athletic Partnership, my nonprofit organization.
Wow, that's what's up. All right, look, I tell you what, we talked about earlier about giving the big giveaway we got going on. All you got to do is text the word Rumble to 24042 for a chance to win tickets to the Drive in July, which is hosted by Ali Sadiq. Then, of course, you're going to get the Father's Day Fight Pack, which includes 4 ringside seats. If you've never sit at a ringside fight before, I don't care if it's amateur, Golden Gloves, professional, prize fight, that is the seat to be at. Ringside, we got 4 of those plus boxing gloves, and in Coach Cap, you're gonna give him a one-on-one session, right? And along with some swag too, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll bring them in the gym, teach them the basics, fundamentals of boxing, and really, for most the average that they just interested in a good hot sweat workout. And so that's what it's gonna be. 1 hour smoke session is a lot of people like to call it.
Yeah. We talked about that yesterday.
A lot of people are scared. Yeah. Not that people to put fear in people's heart. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just gonna be a good workout. Nothing to wear you out too bad, because I don't want to scare you.
Now, Cap, I know you got your sons on there. Of course, Summer, your dad will join us later, and we got the Grandy twins dad. Let me ask this to the dads real quick, because I know Father's Day is coming up. Mr. Grandy, let me ask you this. Some of the best fighters come out of Philly, man. Can you tell us what goes on into training a boxer, and what does the culture of the city influence, and how hard you train?
I mean, for us, it's a culture thing. Absolutely, it's our culture coming out of the city of Philadelphia. We're surrounded by tons of talent, the gym on every corner. And I just feel like we're in one of the cities where you gotta work extra hard to stand out, for sure. In this city, ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. The competitive in the city is unlike any other. If you know anything about the history of Philadelphia, we produced a lot of champions. The next class is gonna be pretty good too. It's a great environment. Great environment.
Wow. Also, and I know we got Summer on here, with a rise of female boxers, man, coming up in the sport. My homegirl, Marlene Esparza, who was in the Olympics, Clarissa Shields, who just won her first MMA bout, and right now looking like she's a top woman boxer of all time. Summer, when did you start? How did you get into the ring? How did you get into the boxing?
I started a year ago. Literally, I started January 1st, 2020 with my dad. We decided we were going to start boxing because I've always loved fighting. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fighter since I can remember. My brother, I only had one brother growing up. He was a football player, so pretty much I've always been around sports and things of that nature. But I really loved MMA, you know what I'm saying? Playing on the games, you know what I'm saying? Watching boxing matches on YouTube. So last year I just finally decided that I was actually going to start doing it. Since then I've just been training really hard and trying to catch up, because really all boxers start at a young age, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
I'm only 17, so I got a lot of catching up to do. So that's why I train so hard, so I can be up there with them girls and surpass them.
Did you when did you realize that training was no joke? Like, it's really, I mean, because I know I was watching the Charlo twins yesterday, doing some workout for like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm like, there ain't no way I'm gonna last 2 or 3 minutes. And you guys do this, for a long period of time,
Yeah. I started realizing that it was no joke when our workout regimen started to get extreme, like as much as 3 times to 4 times a day. Wow. And it was so extreme to a point where I felt like my body was breaking down on myself, so but I know it's all for the greater good, so I don't really complain about it. But it's a lot of hard work. I believe boxing is the most difficult sport that you can not play, because it's nothing to play about, but it's the most difficult thing a human can probably do in a sport.
And what about your dad? Because I have a daughter too, and I'm protective. How was he about you?
Man, he don't care. He would throw me in there with a grown man. He don't care. My first sparring partners were about 160, so nothing matters to me. Like, nothing matters. Man, woman, what height, tall, big, small, whatever, it don't matter.
Same question for you, Mr. Daniel Sr. Same question for you, man. How was it seeing your parent instincts kick in when your son's out there rumbling? I mean, what's it feel like?
I mean, for me personally, I can't do the sport of boxing myself. So it's kind of like I've been preparing for this my whole life. And with them, I ain't gonna lie. The first fight was, it was jitters. They were 8 years old. We were like just coming off Steve Harvey, and it was a big deal. We had thousands of people there, so I was a little nervous. But when the first bell rang, they went out with no feelings and did what they had to do. I said, "Yeah, we're doing the right thing." So I kind of lost jitters over the years. But yeah, it definitely starts off with the nervousness of the dad. Ain't no way around it.
Man, Brandon and Bryce, let me ask y'all this, man. If you can walk out to any walk-up song, Madison Square Garden, you about to put it down for the World Championship, man. Who you rocking with? Who's gonna come out with you on that stage while you coming to the ring, man? What's your walkout song? What you rocking to?
I ain't gonna lie. I probably have to come out to like some Cheap Keef or something.
Okay, Chi-Town. Okay.
Yeah, Cheap Keef gonna tee you up and show.
Bryce.
Yeah, for me right now, if I had to pick a song, I would say Meek Mill, "Famous Flow."
There you go.
Yeah, I like
what
that.
About all right, Daniel and Steven, what about y'all? What's your hype song? What you go to get you hype for the for a fight or even to work out?
Probably some Meek Mills too.
Like some Dreams and Nightmares or something?
Yeah.
There it is. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, Rumble on the Rooftop. You don't want to miss it, man. We're going to give away tickets, and you can win a dad pack by texting Rumble to 24042. Now, let me ask for the Grandy Twins real quick. You guys have been on television, ESPN, Shade Room. You had over 200 million views online before the age of 10. What do you say is the biggest key to your success thus far, and where do you see yourself 10 years from now in the sport of boxing?
Our biggest key to our success right now is our dad. He helped us out with most of the stuff that we do.
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Grandy, let me ask you this. Like I said, I mean, you see your sons doing big things, 200 million views online. Did that kind of blow your mind a little bit?
I mean, honestly, in the beginning it did, but it became second nature now. I just feel super blessed. Like we always tell everybody we get the reward because we put the work in. Like, a lot of times people just see the videos you post and they think it's, overnight, but it's been nothing overnight. We're 10 years in and they're 13. So, I feel like they're getting a reward that's due to them. Like, these kids work harder than else. And that part, I can't teach. I can't teach passion, hard work. That's all. They give me the credit, but I give them the credit because at 13 years old, 12 years old, come on, we were 13-year-old, 12-year-old boys. Nobody can make you do. So that passion, their drive, completely, and I just feel blessed, man, and honored that I was picked to lead on this path.
That's what's up. That is what's up. All right, the Blackwell brothers. What's the biggest difference you see in competition? The more experience you get into boxing, is it more stamina, harder, faster punches? I mean, what do you feel like is the biggest difference right now in the competition?
Yeah, the biggest difference I see with better competition is they have more stamina. They basically can go all day, really. And also they have quicker and sharper movements in the ring, and their punching placement, where they put their punches at. That's and then me, the biggest difference I would say probably be like ring IQ and experience. It's like the more elite guys, they know how to figure you out faster than I would.
So are y'all constantly changing your game plan in between rounds? I mean, I know we watch fights on TV and you can hear the corner man talking to the boxer and the boxer's like sweating, bleeding. I mean, are you really soaking all that? It goes for all of y'all. Y'all soaking that in? Y'all really listening to what they're telling y'all? Is like, I mean, is what they're telling you? Do you see that from a boxing standpoint, or is that something you have to look at from an outside?
Oh yeah, I'm always trying to learn. No matter who's in the ring fighting, even if it's a guy with only 5 fights, I'm still trying to learn. It's always something you could take away from watching. Yeah.
Summer, what about you? When you're in the middle of a fight and you go to the corner and your dad or your trainer, whoever tells you, hey, look, this is going on. Do you see that while you're in the ring? Or is that something you're like, oh, wow, I didn't notice that. Let me change my game plan up a little bit.
It's like if I'm doing something in the ring and the other person's getting the best of me, I'm like, well, I need to change something up. You know what I'm saying? And then so when I go back to the corner, my dad will tell me exactly what it is that you need to change up. Like, I might be in the ring like, oh, something's wrong. Why he keep getting me with this shot? But he knows exactly what it is. So when I go back to the corner, I'm just trying to catch my breath at the same time, listening to him you know what I'm saying, at the same time recovering. So it's a lot of mental inside going back to the corner. So, you know, you just got to listen and stay disciplined and make sure you execute really.
Yeah, because sometimes you be watching fight, you'll see the trainer yelling at the fighter, and the fighter just like shaking his head like, yeah. Or they might say, you need a knockout, you're not winning this fight. But in your mind, you're thinking, I'm not winning this fight. I mean, is that like to psych you out, to get you more hype? Anyone can answer that. Or is it just they're just being just blunt honest with you guys?
Shoot, they have to be honest. I mean, you don't want no trainer that's gonna sit there and lie to you. But in your heart, you know if you losing or you winning the fight, unless it's close. You know what I'm saying? But in your heart, you should know what's going down in the ring because you fighting. So they're not gonna sugarcoat nothing with you.
Yeah. What about I know you guys are young, you guys follow YouTube, I know you see the YouTube stars, and then you start seeing the Paul brother, you start seeing all these non-boxers making 10-20 million dollars fighting, you know, some retired. What y'all think about the Mayweather fight a couple weeks ago? Did y'all watch it? Did y'all say, nah, it's not real? I mean, what was y'all first you know, when y'all first saw that? Whoever wants to answer first, I guess we go to Brandon.
I'll take it first.
Go ahead.
Well, see how I feel. Like people don't understand. Like Mayweather is about his money. So if I was Mayweather, I would have did the exact same thing. I don't understand the boxing fans who are hating on him and explaining about his legacy. Woo woo. When it's like at the end of the day, we need money to, you know what I'm saying, get the things that we want. Like he said, you can't eat legacy. Like his kids can't eat legacy. It's 100% true. So, you know, and with Logan Paul, I mean, he's using his YouTube to his advantage. He made 20 mil. Like, who don't want to do that? So I think it's cool, but you know, at the same time, like people have to respect the sport because there is people who dedicate their lives to the sport. You know what I'm saying? But it's really about marketing. You know, it's business.
Yeah, because you would think, you know, some people out there like Mayweather and the De La Hoyas and people that put in, the Pacquiao's put in the years and years of work to make that money. And this guy, Logan Paul, which, I mean, I'm not hating on him, 0-1, comes in there and makes $20 million fighting Mayweather. I'm like, I mean, I'm sure a real boxer, Coach Cap or Mr. Daniel Sr. would tell us, I mean, you guys train fighters a lot. To see that happen just overnight with somebody like a YouTube star to get in boxing, did y'all think it was a joke for these guys to get in the ring with professional fighters? Or, I mean, are you just that's just the way we're going right now?
I mean, honestly, my perspective on it, you got to respect the elevation of the game. And what they're doing, we may look upon it as a joke, but it's helping the sport of boxing. Like, you got people watching boxing now that never watched boxing. So for our kids that's coming up that want to be these world champs, that's working towards that goal, it just opened up new doors. Now we got Hollywood people watching boxing. So I see no problem with it. On top of the business aspect for coaches who own gyms, cardio, boxing, all that became a huge thing. It paid my bill. So it is what it is. I take it with a grain of salt. I think it's a great sport. It just keep growing. And growing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree 100%. The exposure that is bringing to the sport and to what we're all doing, I think it's wonderful.
Wow. Cool. All right. So the fighter, this question for you. With Father's Day around the corner, what is one thing? What's one thing positive you want to tell your pop? We'll start with the Grandy twins first.
One thing we want to do for our dad is like to win the JOs that we're going to, and win all the fights that we're going to in Texas.
All right. Hey, that's a good one. What about you, Summer? I know your dad's not listening, but
not right here, not right now. But I'm this fight. Of course, I'm winning this fight for me because you know you got to start with yourself. But at the same time, I do dedicate everything that I do to my dad because I mean, he came into my life and he changed my life for the better with boxing. So you know, I'm going to dedicate that fight to not only him, but, you know, to myself, because we built what we have together, you know what I'm saying, in just a year. So I'm really proud of us and what we've gone through, you know what I'm saying, and what we're going to continue to build. So I'm going to make sure I put on the show for him and execute.
Brandon and Bryce, same question to you guys.
Yeah, I just want to say I love you, Pops. We're blessed to have you. And we finna get these dubs on June 26th for your birthday and for Father's Day. So it's going down.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be my birthday. It'll be my 50th birthday, June 26th as well. So.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Bryce, anything you want to add to that, Bryce?
Yeah, love you, Dad. I appreciate all the stuff that you've done for us, making all these big moves for us. And yeah, we're gonna get the dubs for your birthday, Dad.
All right. Well, look, one more time, just in case y'all missed it or just tuned in. Father's Day's coming up. If you want to enter the contest, all you got to do is text the word Rumble. They're going to put it on the screen right there. Rumble, R-U-M-A-I, whatever you spell it, R-U-M-B-L-E to 24042. Rumble. Now, you're going to get a chance to win ticket for the Drive in July, which is July 3rd at the Aviva Stadium. It's our Drive in July big concert that we're doing with Cupid and hosted by Ali Sadiq. Plus, you're going to get the Father's Day fight pack, which is 4 ringside seats to see the fights, and of course the boxing gloves and a one-on-one session with the Coach Cap and Swag. Now, Coach Cap, when can the winner expect to get in there with you and like you say, that smoke session?
Well, I mean, just as soon as we have the contest and we've identified the winners, the following week.
Because you did tell me yesterday that there's some time when you get a new person in the gym, you kind of like, play with them a little bit, but then you show them the real deal for a few minutes. Is that what you're going to do with the winner also? You're going to put them through the grind?
Again, brand new people. I'm not trying to kill them. I'm not trying to give them a heart attack. So at the end of the day, they are going to get a good sweat. They're going to learn some basics and fundamentals. But yeah, we're going to give them a little taste of what that smoke session feel like.
There it is. Rumble on the Rooftop, June 26th. So can you break it down one more time, Coach Cap, about the Rumble on the Rooftop again? Just break it down for them, like start time and, everything about the show they need to know.
So for all the boxers, weigh-ins are going to be 10 a.m. to 12 noon. We'll do a mandatory boxer coach meeting from 2 to 3. And showtime will start at 5 p.m. for everyone coming out to check out the show. So.
All right, Rumble on the Ring. That's going to be your birthday. So it's going to be a great birthday gift for you to have a great show. And
absolutely.
Happy Father, happy early birthday. And Daniel Sr., you as well. I know Father's Day is coming around the corner, man. Are you excited? What do you want for Father's Day? Is there anything you want for Father's Day besides a win?
Hey, man, absolutely. The only thing I want for Father's Day is continued health of my children, good health. That's all I ask for. I'm easy to please. I don't want much enough for as long as my babies is healthy, I'm happy.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, before I let y'all go, Summer, you want to go ahead and let everybody know how they can follow you? Because one day you're going to be the world champ. They want to know, they want to be able to know that they saw you from the beginning, girl.
All right, gotcha. Well, you see my name right there, Summer, and then Poke, all smushed together, and then 11, at Summer Poke 11. That's my Instagram.
All right, Summer
I have
Poke
all
11.
my videos and stuff on there. So
okay, Brandon and Bryce.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Brandon So 300. Brandon So 300.
Bryce.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram which is my middle name, DAGUAD _.
Okay, and the Grandy twin. I know you guys are no strangers to social media, man. Go ahead.
I mean, everything for us is Grandy Twins Boxing. You just type in the Google search Grandy Twins, everything will come up.
All right, man. Well, shoot. Hey, man, it was an honor and a pleasure, man, to talk to you guys. I know with Coach Cap and Daniel Sr. and Summer, your dad, they got some high hopes for you guys. I do too. H-Town is a boxing city. I know y'all know that. H-Town is a boxing city, man. That's why Showtime and all these big, cable companies come to us to help promote, because they know Houston is a hotbed for boxing. Coach Cap, you see that a lot, right? Coach Cap and Daniel Sr., you see that Houston is a big hotbed, like Philly is for boxing.
It absolutely is. When I came back home, boxing, when I left for the military, boxing, for me was a big deal. But when I came back, it was crazy how many gyms. We had over 100 gyms, registered gyms, just in the city of Houston, let alone outside the city limits of Houston. So, and then of course a gang of gyms that aren't even registered. So we had a lot of gyms and a lot of boxing here. So boxing exploded, and of course, like I say, with this event, Rumble on the Rooftop, it's going to be a pretty awesome event. You got guys coming in right now confirmed from New Orleans, Indiana, California, and a few other places. We're going to have some really top talent on the event. So please don't miss it. Like, of course, the Grandy twins, Summer Pope, the Blackwell brothers. And there's another kid. He looks like a little miniature Canelo. They call him El Rojo. El Rojo Jr. He's 16 years old. He's really exciting. He too will be on the show. So I've really taken the time to scout the four corners of the earth for some of the top talent to be on this event. Oh yeah, let me not forget about the Duncanville Boxing Academy. They're coming down. They're bringing a handful of guys. So we got some really top talent. And as these shows progress over the course of 12 months, guess what? It's going to get even better.
I was just going to ask you that.
Yeah, better venues. And, of course, all roads lead to the top of the rooftop. So, yeah, you want to tune in for this.
Yeah, Daniel Sr., how do you compare Houston boxing, I guess, to Philly, to other, big boxing towns?
Oh, Lord, you about to start something, GMan.
Nah.
You about to start something.
I want to know, because I know Philly's a tough town for fighters.
Hold on now.
Let me tell you something. I appreciate the culture all around the world, man. Like I told Coach, I'm a boxing head, man. The social media stuff and all that is good, but we boxing people first. I appreciate every human being who's stepping that square circle and put his life on the line. So from any four corners of the earth, I appreciate it. Houston is just as big as Philly. Philly just as big as Houston. We ain't geographic. We love everybody around the world when it comes to boxing. We looking forward to the trip. We about to hop on the plane in the next 2 hours and head out there. So this is how serious it is to us. We definitely respect Houston.
Man, there it is right there. Fitness Max 247, Terrence Rice says, Coach Cat, the Blackwell crew bringing the smoke on June 26th, baby.
All right, what's up, Terrence?
There it is right there. Future Coach A. Will, future champions in the making. Yes, indeed. Salute. So summer, again, hey, like I said, I know it's usually known as a guy sport, man, but the women are doing some big things in the sport, and you look like you could be the next Clarissa Shields or the next Summer Pope. How about that?
I was going to correct you.
Yep. The next Summer Pope. Man, oh man, I wish we could continue this conversation, man. Rumble on the Rooftop, June 26th. You don't want to miss it. Text the word Rumble to 24042. A bunch of swag, dad's giveaways, boxing lessons with Coach Cap and the whole nine, man. I appreciate you for joining. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Coach Cap.
One thing I want to say. So the award, another special thing about this show, the awards that we're giving out are these medals, right? To the winners, these medals. But we're going to have one boxer. The Outstanding Boxer Award is going to get a belt. And guess what? They are literally delivering it from Great Britain. That's just how serious this is. Wow. I made some phone calls and worked some deals out, and I got them hand delivering this belt all the way from Great Britain. So it's going to be crazy.
Man, I can't wait. Rumble on the Rooftop, June 26th, Coach Cat's birthday. Of course, Father's Day weekend is this weekend, so happy Father's Day to you guys and some of your dad as well. And to all the dads that they're watching, man, boxing fans around the world, I'm glad that boxing is coming back full force. It looks like they're starting to open things up now, like in Vegas and other places like that, man. So I can't wait. I'm just a boxing fan like you guys are. So this is a great way to start out here in Houston. Not only we got the big Charlo fight this weekend, but the Rumble on the Rooftop, man. Golly.
Sure.
Hey,
we looking forward to all that.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all, the Grandy twins, Brandon, Bryce, Summer, Mr. Daniel Sr., appreciate you, Coach Cap. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and joining us again. Text the word Rumble to 24042 for a chance to win tickets to the Driving July show. And then, of course, the Father's Day Fight Pack, the 4 ringside seats, the boxing gloves. And I want that on live social media, the boxing session with Coach Cap. I want to see somebody throwing up. I want to see somebody saying, I quit. I can't do it no more.
I can send you videos.
I want to see the winner. I want to see the winner get in there and say, "Oh man, I can do this. It ain't no big deal. Let me see how this is." And then, man, hey, y'all stay tuned. We got a video coming up next. Coach Cap and everybody else, I appreciate y'all. Brandon, Bryce, Summer, Grandy Twins, Daniel Sr., appreciate you, man. Rumble on the Rooftop, June 26th. Y'all check out this video, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Here we go.
I can, I will, I must. Who can change the outcome of that situation? I can. Who's willing to step up to take the challenges you must face in life? I will. Who must succeed because failure is not an option? I must. I can, I will, I must. 0626 0626 0626 0626 0626 0626 0626 0626 0626 0626 0626